Kanski Kimagure Tsukito to moshimasu. Hello, this is Kimagure speaking. Welcome to the stream. But today we'll be looking at horrible food videos. Well, probably bad food videos. Hi, Nico. Welcome to the stream. Meme Asylum. It's not meme day today, Nico. Oh, Goofy Pomni. I see. But I think I put it down. But how's your day going? By the way, I put it down in my description, I believe, that if you change your name or anything, I'll just treat you as, I'll just call you by your whatever you put up there. It's hard for me to remember names. I hope you're having a good day. Anyways, we'll be looking at bad food videos. Hopefully I don't regret this too much. Just too much. We'll be fresh. Okay, I'll look at some of the bad food videos first. Then we might look at some memes just to uncrappify things.
To always one-up what we've seen, and well, today is no exception. Now, we looked at the TikTok account Silly Girl a few months ago, and I decided to go check on them, see how they're doing, and that might have been a mistake. You see, I really thought during the last video that this account was just some sort of joke, that they weren't really making these recipes to be serious, that it was just kind of a satirical account.
Why?
But the fact that months later they are still continuing with the same kinds of recipes does not really help with that theory. Either that, or they're just extremely dedicated to making terrifying recipes. Don't know which count. We're here to watch things that scare us.
What the fuck is she doing? Oh no, too. Just to cook bacon. I always had the impression that people should know how to cook. Something tells me maybe some people should not be in the kitchen at all, period. That's just people being stupid, Nicole.
Enter an oven. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
We're gonna start by grating a frozen chicken breast.
It's never a good sign when you are literally not even 2 seconds into a video and they're already doing something like grating a chicken breast.
But why grate a chicken breast? If you want it minced, there's like the chopped chicken meat. Yes, in the older videos, huh?
I can safely say I have never seen this happen in my entire life. This cannot be a genuine cooking technique, right? Please tell me I'm right.
Flip my chicken around here, and this is what it should look like when you're done.
What are you trying to do with that chicken meat?
Crack an egg here. I'm gonna add some salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of Italian seasoning, and a little bit of garlic powder.
Still normal.
I'm also gonna add a little bit of breadcrumbs.
Okay,
mix
still
all
normal.
this together. Once you're done mixing, you want to mold it together almost like a hamburger patty. Now take some saran wrap, place it over your bowl.
But wouldn't it be better if you just use, minced chicken in the first place? Please tell me minced chicken is a thing that people know about, right?
I want to place that inside our bowl.
One thing you can guarantee if you're following a recipe off of TikTok is that you are going to go through about 17 unnecessary steps to make something that could have been made in about 5 minutes. I cannot think of a single use you would have for this recipe if you need a whole bowl for one patty. You're going to use every bowl you have in your house trying to make enough food to feed a family.
Now we're going to take our chicken and we're going to place it into our bowl. You're going to mold that to the bowl. Now we're going to fold over the saran wrap and do each side. Flip it over this way, nice and tight. Now once that's wrapped, we want to place it into the freezer for about an hour.
I like how she wore gloves, presumably to not have to touch the raw chicken directly, and then proceeds to touch every single thing in her kitchen without taking off the gloves.
No, he's right. Why wear gloves if you're going to do that shit?
Really not doing much for yourself.
All right, let's see if we can unwrap this thing. Oh, Just gonna unravel the rest here. Place that into our flour, nice and gentle. I'm gonna coat that completely.
I don't understand what she's trying to do.
Now.
Hi, Tony. Here's my heart, but emotional way, but physical way too. Me too.
I want to cover it all up. Now it goes into our breadcrumbs.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's give it a nice flip again. Now we're gonna pop this into the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. Okay, so it's actually been about 30 minutes. Let's take a look. Whoa!
So basically, you've managed to make breadcrumb coated chicken in about 400 extra steps. I mean,
isn't that just, hamburger patties? To make milkshakes using what the fuck?
I mean, seriously, what is it with these life hack and cooking hack channels always trying to trick you into thinking their way is less work? It is literally always more effort to use their methods.
Wow! Alright, we're just gonna cut this in half now. Oh, that's cutting nice and smooth. Nice and slow. Alright, you ready? That looks just like bread! Alright, I'm gonna grab some mayo here. There we go. Now we're gonna place some burgers. Now we're gonna place some cheese. I'm gonna place another burger. I'm gonna place a little bit of ketchup. One more layer of cheese. I'm gonna add some crispy bacon. And to top it off, our burger bun. There you go.
Okay, I mean, this recipe itself is not bad, but why the flip do you have to make it so complicated?
Look at that.
You know what? I don't want to. I don't like what I'm seeing, quite frankly. You have just created a monster. I thought we were making a vessel for some sort of sauce, some sort of basic chicken meal, and you mean to tell me you have created a hamburger bun out of chicken? Is this legal? Cause it
I mean, if you really, really like meat?
shouldn't be, at least not doing it this way.
So we're gonna start with the block of Velveeta cheese.
You just know
An entire block.
if you're on a social media site and you're watching a cooking video and a block of Velveeta cheese gets thrown into the mix, it's not gonna end well.
We're gonna add some macaroni noodles. Add about halfway up the cheese. Now we're gonna add some heavy whipping cream. You just wanna use enough to cover the noodles. That's enough right there. Now we're gonna add some freshly grated Monterey Jack cheese. And last little bit right here. Make that nice and even. Now
I beg your pardon, but why an entire,
we're gonna add about 1 cup of water. It's gonna help our noodles cook. Now I'm gonna add some mozzarella cheese. Now we're gonna place
You already put the cheese. Then you put the milk. Then you put what? That's just diabetes in a
this
pan.
into the oven at 375 for 30 minutes.
But why an entire block?
What is with these channels and being so adamantly against cooking pasta in the traditional way? I mean, this looks fine, except for the fact that you just didn't at least kind of cook the pasta before you put it in. I mean, fine is kind of a gracious term, I will admit. There's
But can you even cook pasta this way? Like how, Are you sure it will be completely cooked? I mean, I have made lasagna or something like, or those things before. And every time I do it, I always cook the pasta first.
There's enough cheese in this dish to kill a large horse, but you know what I mean.
Now while that's baking, we're gonna make our topping. I'm gonna add some bread.
Wait, that was,
Crumbs. Need a lot to cover the top. Now we're gonna add some melted butter. There we go.
Are you trying to kill someone?
I'm gonna give this a light mix here. Combine all that together. So when it looks like brown sugar, that's when you know it's ready. Now I'm gonna add some seasoning. I'm gonna add some garlic powder, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, some parsley flakes to make it look pretty, and last but not least, some grated Parmesan cheese.
More cheese? Just how many people are you trying to kill?
The more I watch these videos, the more I realize that these dishes are pretty much all made of the same ingredients, just a few differences here and there. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this woman not bread something.
We're gonna start with 2 eggs in our Doritos bag. Next, we're gonna add a little bit of milk.
You know what? No, I'm not even gonna humor this one. Sorry, people, I have standards.
We're gonna start by adding.
I'm afraid. I'm just afraid at this point. Oh, can we go to some other thing, please? What the flip?
Some boiled pasta, and I want to fill it about 3/4 way up. Crack 1 egg.
That's
There we go.
Isn't that like
Nice and
the a
pretty.
cake?
Next,
bin?
we're gonna add some milk. I'm using about 175 milliliters. Next, we're gonna add some vegetable oil, just using a 1/4 cup here. Now we're gonna give it a little bit of flavor using paprika. Next, I'm gonna add some nutmeg. This gives it a nice flavor as well. I'm gonna pop both yolks, and now I'm gonna gently stir this around.
I mean, at least the pasta is boiled, I guess. But this is still just dumb stunt food. She literally poured the pasta out of a mixing bowl that she could have.
You know, this is rather than horrible food. It's just bad cooking. Let's go to something else. I'm sorry, what? Why?
Yeah.
Yeah? What are you doing?
Alright, what's in here?
It's like peanut and chocolate candy.
In spaghetti?
So you just took a whole chicken, put it in the oven?
No, I boiled it.
You boiled the chicken.
You boiled up. What? Who let these people into the kitchen?
Carbonara and Alfredo are two very different dishes. Oh, they're ramen noodles. Yes! I feel you with the pasta. I'm a pasta lover.
I'm going to roll the turkey balls in the oatmeal to give them texture.
Oh my God. That looks like something that a dog left on the sidewalk outside my house.
Does the cooking just okay? I'll wash it after this, but what happened to presentation?
That is college dorm chili.
You haven't cooked since you were in college?
No.
Forget about tasting it. I couldn't even look at it.
Look at this guy. Oh my God, he's pouring boiling water into the plastic bag.
We call
That's
it jailhouse
a hell
burrito because
hazard.
in
What
jail
the
you don't really
flip?
get that much. But you do have ramen noodles.
He's gonna wrap it in
Wrap
a
it
paper
in
towel.
paper towel.
Ah, of course.
It's all about the wrapping. Put some weight on it so it forms.
Now he's giving
For
some pressure.
what?
This is why they call it a jailhouse burrito right here. Boom.
I make meatloaf in shapes of cartoon characters and woodland animals. If it don't taste good, at least it could be fun to look at. It's a teddy bear meatloaf.
It looks like it's screaming in pain.
This is, without a question, hands down, the worst meatloaf I've ever had in my entire life.
I made a 3-cheese macaroni and cheese. The cheeses are cheddar, cottage cheese, and smoked Gouda.
Cottage.
That was the worst macaroni and cheese I've ever had in my life.
What makes you the worst cook?
Tomorrow cook with dog food.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
That's her favorite ingredient.
What?
What?
This is my favorite brand.
What? What the fuck am I looking at? What the heck am I looking at? Huh? What's wrong with her hair? What's wrong with her taste buds? What?
I have prepared a rainbow shrimp skewer with
Poor shrimp.
a vegetable medley. Sprinkles are good on everything.
No, it's not.
This is like cooking in an insane asylum.
I would have to agree with that part. Hungry for more. I'm so afraid, like, that's all hell. Dusty cooking. Let's try that one then. I mean, it can't be that bad, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Dusty. I'll explain.
I just pressed a random one.
I got my
Is
pan.
it good food? Bad food? I don't know.
I got my cheap ass non-stick spray. I have 2 whole Ingredients. Spices.
Okay.
Shrimp. But can I tell you something about these shrimp that we're about to cook?
I mean, it looks
They're
normal.
already cooked. I bought them cooked.
Wait, then what are you
So
cooking?
I'm basically heating them up. But
Then
I like
that's
to put
not
them in there to
cooking.
dry them a little bit. And then I put this shit on them. So, like I said, on tonight's episode of Heating with Dusty.
Oh, right,
shrimp
it
all
wrote
the way.
over there. Cooking, not heating. Right, I should see that.
I never wash my
I
hands.
should have
just
seen
so you
that.
guys know. Probably shouldn't eat at my
We don't from 9 years ago.
ass and whatever else.
Said he likes on fire alarm. Oh. Let's see. Propane tank. Jeez. 4, 5, 6. This is just weightlifting. And he does not have it. It's not there anymore. Harbor. Does it exist? Nope, doesn't exist. Unless you're talking about this guy. Oh, you mean this one?
I'm Dusty, and this is a series that I'm doing called Living in an Extended Stay Hotel. Alright, so on this first part of the series, I'm going to deal with cooking. We're going to make something tasty. It's kind of fly by your seat of your pants. So,
Yeah. Just want to see how you cook.
Now you're also going to need to turn this knob, which is a timer the Extended Stay Hotel has. Again, you're probably pretty irresponsible.
To be fair, he
one of the things
is
I like to
also
do
like 9
before I
years
start
ago,
cooking
so
is remove the fire
probably
alarm,
camera sounds
because
good.
I don't want it to go off.
Wait, he took off the fire alarm? I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Okay, that being said, let's
And he
see.
does it on camera.
I've got some bacon. This is cruelty enhanced free range pig bacon.
Did he just say cruelty enhanced?
You can use. I want to actually oil the pan first.
Ouch.
Normally I'd use butter, but I don't have butter, so I'm using this oil that's in a can that I do have.
Oil in a can that you do have. That is cooking oil, right?
Yeah. And then here's my cruelty enhanced free range pig bacon here.
It's either A, he does not understand what cruelty enhanced means, or it's something else. It's not, it's like when he's like, it's a hotel! You're not supposed to remove it! That's not cooking oil. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, about bacon, it usually has a lot of fat, so if you start off at low temperature, you don't actually need any oil, actually. Well, you might need a little bit to get things going, but bacon has oil.
And I'm just gonna
maybe
layer the pan.
You might not even need
this shit. I've already washed my hands, which you really need to do if you're handling food or whatever. And then I've got my knife, which I use for just about anything. And so I'm just gonna.
Are you trying to stab someone?
With this bacon here.
Please tell me I already turned.
Oh, and I cranked the oven all the way up too high. And, just gonna distribute the bacon.
Is this me or am I not hearing any cooking sound?
Here. Sometimes I'm just gonna go ahead and let two stick together because, you know, fuck it. You're not really gonna cook it the best that way. I personally do not give a shit, so, you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'll also add some salt and some pepper, and then I'm gonna add some siracha sauce as well. This is spicy bacon.
The ingredients
your
are
mileage may
normal,
vary.
kinda.
You add what you like. So hold on. You can really add anything to the pot. Sometimes I just pour a little enchilada sauce in there, because why not?
Wait,
right?
he didn't wash his hands.
When in Rome, as they say. I recently moved to Texas, so
I mean,
it's
he's probably taking it from his
like
phone camera.
Mexico, but not at all. But they
No,
do
like
have
2000
enchilada sauce at a lot of places.
2015.
So that's why,
if you're using like normal cameras,
whatever you want
it's
to do.
actually
I'm
okay.
just peeling this off and trying to layer it. I'm doing the best job I can, trying not to, get the bacon on other things. So for the hot sauce, I got the sriracha. So I'm just gonna give it a good coat there,
You do realize you're supposed to put the sauce after you cook it, right? I mean, you could put it in the middle, but usually, I don't know. Usually, I just marinate it first, if I'm gonna do like that. But even when crispy bacon, you don't do that. Then again, he's already overcrowding the pan, so...
do it to your specifications or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and chuff a little salt here.
He did turn on the pan already.
Lord knows, I need a little more salt. And then I got some pepper over there. I'm just gonna go ahead and actually kind of disperse a little bit of that.
You don't need that much oil, you're cooking bacon!
Kind of disperse a little bit of that sriracha. Get a little even, whatever.
Why does that look like aromatic oil?
So, and then that's gonna be nasty and fried.
That's like
boil.
for massaging,
And,
isn't it?
Through the magic of YouTube, I'll
Chatsumatte. Zoe oil. That's a fucking this it's not the same though. Extra virgin olive oil first. Okay, you kinda can use it.
come back.
No, you
when it's
don't
ready.
use
every time you complete
virgin
a task,
olive oil for that.
You live in a hotel after a way. By the way, whatever, you know what I'm saying. So you complete a task, take a shot of vodka. Why not, right? I mean, that seems like a good idea. Let's just go ahead and pour you. I have a decorative skull glass. I'm sure whatever shot glass you have, it's probably pretty similar. Some kind of body part or something.
I'm not going to comment on
and
the podcast.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take this and I'll see you when the bacon is a little more cooked. Alright, through the magic of television, my bacon is ready to be flipped. Do that with a knife. I suggest investing in a good one for your hotel.
No,
stay,
no,
as,
oh
you
my
will be
God,
using
don't
it for
put a
everything
knife
that
in
you
your
do.
pan!
On the next cooking episode, if I do another cooking one in particular, I'll be cooking steak, and the knife comes in a lot more handy. Let's get some of this matted up, fried together bacon.
You don't use a knife on a... That's a non-stick one too, isn't it?
Like a sheet. Works real well.
That's fucking burnt.
I'm gonna go ahead and freshen it up with a little more sriracha.
What are you doing?
You know,
Deep
your
fry?
mileage may vary.
Wait, he's deep fried in that. Wait, so you're telling me he's deep frying bacon in virgin olive oil? Virgin olive oil is not for cooking. Well, not for high temperature cooking, anyways.
I'll see ya when I see ya. So, as you can see, the bacon, some of it looks burnt, some of it looks overly fatty and undercooked. That's about how I like it.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by you like undercooked and burnt at the same time?
for myself there. Gotta go ahead and turn that off. The timer will do its thing. So you don't have to worry about that.
Yes, you should.
And then what I'm gonna do is prepare a sandwich in a second. And take this shot. You know, with the drinking, you don't have to drink as much as I do. You can drink more or less. You know, you do you.
What?
So, yeah.
That has absolutely nothing to do with this
next
thing.
Step. Got some bread. Gonna put the bacon on the bread. Hold on, where'd my knife go? You can't lose your knife. It's important.
There's a reason why people have
Because like, you're
spatulas.
gonna use it for everything, like I said. So I'm just gonna take one of these little
That's black as old
sheets of bacon here. Just gonna apply that directly to the sandwich.
That's not cool.
Alright. And I probably I'm gonna want some
had to be all
this is what I
black
have,
like
so this is
that.
what I'm using. If you're curious as to an ingredients list, it's really whatever's in your refrigerator. I'm also gonna use this cracked pepper with olive oil and mayo. You may use whatever plebeian mayo you have.
Please don't tell me he doesn't use the same old knife that he used to take the bacon out of the...
Again,
well,
your mileage may
bacon
vary. Use
is a
what you
bit
have.
much,
Your
but
mistake is
burnt
yours today.
meat from the pan.
Can't make it better, make it worse. Just
well, he's right about one thing.
right
You can't make it
over there
worse.
and,
You can't make it worse.
Mayo here. And
oh no.
So people like a lot, some people like a little. I like too much, as always.
His. Please tell me that's a clean
choices were
knife.
made.
Please tell me that's a clean knife.
And let's see. Ew, gross.
Ew, gross is a word.
There we go. Okay, and I really think that's all, for cooking with Dusty. Again, your mileage may vary. That's gross. Through the sink.
You know, I didn't think that people can mess up putting bacon between bread. Apparently I'm wrong. I'll take it one by one. I'll take it one by one. Alright, think I'm already... Uh-oh. I'm going to be afraid, aren't I? What? The fuck is this? What happened to sanitary? How is... What? He put it down. He's washing his hand inside food. Would you be able to eat that? Because me, no. Let's go for something that a little less bad. Or probably as much of a headache. Okay, I've seen... Actually, I haven't seen this one. I've seen these two, though.
Uncle Roger haven't reviewed Jamie Oliver for a long time now. Wonder how my old friend doing.
You're going to absolutely love this recipe. This is a modern-day fast food classic, pad thai.
It's going to make me hate him even more, and I...
Deliciously healthy. Why pad thai like that? Packed with...
What? Is that cheese?
So much vegetable. You sure this pad thai?
Chili egg.
Oh
then. Oh dear. I might take a look at that one a little later, Neko.
What's Jamie Oliver,
Let's look at
veggie,
this
and
one.
pad thai? Those words don't go together. Uncle Roger think this video gonna give me heart attack. I need my good morning towel for me to scream into.
A traditional recipe would have dried shrimp, it would have fish sauce, and we can't have that because we're going veggie, right? We're bigging up the veg, but I don't want to compromise on the flavour. No way, Jose. So I've kind of evolved this recipe and had some fun with it.
No.
You know, you can evolve and have some fun with recipes after you have made it, you know, authentically first. Then.
No, Jamie, don't evolve, don't have some fun with anything. Those words coming out your mouth, that's scaring all Asian people all over the world.
We've got some chili sauce.
Chili sauce wrong.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce wrong.
I'm sorry, wait, you're going to make pad thai, aren't you? Why is there soy sauce?
Tamarind.
Tamarind, okay, tamarind correct. Sauce for pad thai is just tamarind, palm sugar, and fish sauce. That's it. If you really want to make it vegetarian, do you know, niece and nephew, they make vegetarian fish sauce also? Yeah? But Uncle Roger don't recommend that. Just eat the real thing, vegan people. Life too short. Just use real fish sauce. Fish almost vegan anyway. Because fish got no leg, got no feeling, can't make sound, it almost plant.
Now, tamarind is from a bean that's sweet and sour. It's a really important flavour in Asian cooking. And then a little sesame oil.
Sesame oil wrong.
Tofu. It's made
tofu. Tofu for pad thai, okay, but need to be square fried tofu. Hopefully he do that.
Tofu. It's made out of soybeans and it's a great source of protein. To get your veggie pad
garlic good.
Bash up 2 cloves of
just chop garlic enough. No need pestle mortar.
And pureed, and then I'm going to use silken tofu.
Funny thing, like Jamie Oliver, whenever we should use like for some things like green curry, when you should be using a pestle, he uses the food mixer. When all you need to do is cut, he mashes it.
Silken tofu wrong.
Put in dishes.
Wait. Did he just say silken tofu?
I'm going to use silken tofu.
Silken tofu wrong.
Put in dishes, in cubes, slices. What we're going to do is use it as a foundation of the sauce.
Tofu for...
What? Did he just say sauce?
For sauce?
Grams.
Wait, what? No!
Give me a second. Okay. I'm not quite sure if that went in, but oh well.
Oh no! What Uncle Roger just watched?
Silken tofu.
Let's be honest here, I have never seen a recipe where you're supposed to mash tofu.
What? No.
He put tofu in pestle and mortar, and he's just pounding and destroying tofu.
What the flippin' hell?
Leg down from chair.
No, it's just me screaming into my pillow. And I don't have a dumb boyfriend. Never have, never will.
Of course.
If I'm gonna date anyone, it'll be a girl.
Leg down from chair. Who cooked tofu like this? Jamie, in his egg fried rice, he crushed tofu with hand. But this time, that's not even enough. He have to crush tofu in pestle and mortar. He's just destroying tofu. Jamie Oliver really is the ISIS of Asian food.
Silken tofu is ultra smooth. It'll give you a sauce so silky, it'll cling to your noodles.
I don't understand what he's trying to do.
Sauce will cling to noodle. That's how sauce work. That's how any liquid work. It cling to shit. Asian people don't crush tofu like this. Uncle Roger never see white people crush tofu like this either. Where you get this recipe from, Jamie? Outer space? This must be Jamie.
I don't. no, Jamie, hey, Uncle Roger, that's a bit rude to the aliens.
What's recipe so far? Why are you trying to turn tofu into sauce? Uncle Roger's sad now. Hiya, this week you're going so bad. Uncle Roger need to take break. Talk about our sponsor, ExpressVPN. You others, Uncle app that let Uncle Timer. Just or maybe one encrypted special link.
Tablespoon of
the whole thing gonna look like vomit.
Tablespoon or two of sweet chili sauce. Then the tamarind. You want a nice tablespoon of this paste. Tamarind's a key ingredient in Worcestershire sauce. So, you know, it's there in your life, you just don't know it.
Okay, Uncle Roger understand why he do that. He trying to make tamarind familiar to British people. Uncle Roger use same technique to explain things to Asian people also. Like ketchup is white people's sriracha, and cast iron skillet is white people wok.
It's the most brilliant flavour. And I'm going to put a little teaspoon of sesame oil in there as well.
Oh, sesame oil wrong also. Lime also wrong. Lime in pad thai you just squeeze on before you eat, not in sauce. Sauce.
Oh my god.
It's gonna go in wok. You cook lime in high heat, it's gonna lose flavor.
Half a juicy lime, and that, my friends, is your sauce.
There are things that you do
the sauce look like
after
shit
for a
fear
reason.
factor. For the all-important noodles, grab yourself a packet. So these are rice noodles.
Rice noodle, correct?
With 150 grams.
No. You don't want to put in boiling water. It's gonna overcook noodle. Rice noodle put in room temperature water.
Okay, that really depends though. Like some of the packets you actually requires you to cook first, because like some of them that I had, I kind of used them already. But no, that kind of requires you to cook it, but you don't cook it that long, just a little bit.
Pan, and you leave those for about 7-8 minutes, but check the pack, they're all different. When
Yes, pack tell you how long to cook it for, but remember, pad thai, the noodle still gonna get cooked in wok, so don't finish cooking noodle in water. You need noodle to be a bit undercooked, then finish cooking in wok. You see that noodle, Jamie noodle, I guarantee it overcooked, gonna be too sticky.
Run them under cold water. That stops the cooking process.
See?
Okay, that's fully cooked.
Already overcooked.
You leave those for about 7-8 minutes, but check the pack.
Jamie, this Asian noodle, not pasta. Don't just follow instruction on box. Niece and nephew, you can't trust instruction on Asian noodle packaging. Anyway, it's all wrong. You have to cook with feeling.
That is also true.
And then just add a little sesame oil to stop them sticking.
Sesame oil again? No, to stop them from sticking. Don't overcook it. Simple.
Lightly toast and bash up 20 grams
Okay.
salted peanuts.
Peanut, good.
Give a glorious crunch to the veg.
Okay, that one's good.
Pad Thai is that kind of brilliant mix of veggies, but then you get things like...
What are those vegetables? Why is he trying to put it in pad thai?
Salad and herbs that are raw and cold and fresh. So there's that kind of...
What?
Jarring of hot and cold, crunchy and soft. It's just a brilliant thing.
Honestly, Uncle Roger don't know if I can continue to watch this.
So there's that kind of jarring of hot and cold.
No, there is no jarring of hot and cold in pad thai. Last I checked, everything is fucking fried.
Crunchy and soft.
What he's saying, pad thai jarring of hot and cold. Where got cold thing in pad thai?
I don't remember.
You think
anyways.
pad thai with ice cube, is it? What? Pad thai, no jarring of hot and cold. It's just noodle dish. Keep it simple. Jamie, olive oil.
I've got some broccoli, some asparagus, baby corn.
Wrong.
Just so you know, you don't use any of these in pad thai.
Choy, the outer leaves.
Pak choy. Classic mistake. Oh, how to make this dish more Asian? I know. Let's put this Chinese sounding vegetable in there. Pak choy. Woo! Yeah!
Cut the core of the pak choy in half and the baby corn. Keep the asparagus tips and finely slice the stalks.
I
Some
don't
bean sprouts
remember
here, which
Okay, bean sprout only.
Okay, maybe the bean sprout, yes. Bean sprouts does exist in pad thai. The rest, no.
Correct vegetable.
And I just want to kind of click them off. This stuff can change up. What's available in the supermarkets, the markets, your budget. That's what's cool about this. Finely slice a shallot.
Shallot, correct? Okay.
Start to dry fry all the vegetables.
Wait, what? What? Dry?
What do you mean by dry fry? You're not supposed to dry fry this shit.
What the hell?
And char and give you some.
Is he frying shallow with no oil at all? Oh, Uncle Roger's so upset. It not just laid down from chair. My whole body is laid down from chair. Pad Thai need oil, Jamie. Hiya. That pan just comes straight from factory. It dry as hell and he whacked shallot in there. No oil, no lube, just nothing. Walao, he just raw dogging shallot into pan.
I use...
Yeah.
I understand. Uncle Roger, I understand.
Use oil. It make everything cook better. Dry frying is like dry humping. Nobody want that shit.
Smokiness. So we're gaining flavour. If you dry fry asparagus,
no,
you get nuttiness.
What happened to your sesame oil? You using so much earlier. At least put some sesame oil in there. Better than this.
Like, why is he trying? I don't understand. Like, for the stuff that you're supposed to put in oil, you don't put oil. But for the stuff that don't need oil, you would put in fucking oil.
I'll go in with some of these bean sprouts, some of our noodles. Get yourself a little water.
It's already overcooked, Jamie. Please. Because that's when you join the dream dry humping. I can use it.
This is a screaming hot pan.
Not just pan screaming, all our Asian ancestors screaming also.
Not only that,
the water gonna overcook noodle even more higher. The noodle gonna be soggier than baby food. What you doing, Jamie?
Kind of goes a little bit crazy now.
It's already crazy in the beginning.
Not exciting. It's heartbreaking.
And a nice wadge of the.
That looks like dog.
Diarrhea sauce.
Tossing it around. This is the fast bit, so you've got to concentrate a bit more, but it's not hard, it's exciting.
Wait, is he using a metal spoon on a non-stick pan?
No. Metal spoon in non-stick pan. Usually that bigger sin in Asian kitchen. But this video is so terrible that metal spoon in non-stick pan, that's the smallest mistake.
Crushed nuts, lettuce leaves, get in some coriander, mint and basil, and wedges.
I'm sorry, what? Did he just say mint?
And basil. Only herb in Pad Thai is garlic chive, coriander, mint, and basil. Like, what it gonna taste like? It's just too many things, Jamie.
Okay, like the vegetables that you use for Pad Thai, like Uncle Roger said, is the chives. The other thing you use are nuts, crushed nuts. That is all. None of this bullshit.
And then we want a little dry fried egg. So wipe out your pan.
Dry fry again.
And of course you...
Jamie, just saying. You already put in so much damn oil that it doesn't matter anymore.
You need a non-stick pan for this. Sprinkle with salt and chili flakes, and when it's crispy, flip it over and give it just 30 seconds. Look at that. Yeah.
The pan's so new, it comes straight from factory. If you listen to it, you can hear the sweatshop worker crying.
And then the last little kiss is of soy sauce.
Soy sauce wrong.
So that, my friends...
Why vegetables sticking out like that? This food so shit, even lettuce trying to escape.
That's all I've got to do now. Get myself some chopsticks.
All you got to do now is go to Thailand and apologize.
Let's get amongst it.
That's the worst noodle pull ever.
The use of that tofu.
What the hell?
Sauce is a bit of a game changer.
Why did I think this was a good idea?
Asian food, the game perfect already. No need game changer, Jamie. Don't change game, change yourself.
Second, like
you see,
a dish that's
he eat one bite. Notice how he only eat one bite. No second bite. He just pushing noodle around. Even he know it's terrible.
Super nutritious and really cool.
You know,
look at this
if it's actually good, like one way to see if it's actually good is if the cook goes for the third, fourth, fifth bite in a row. That's the sign of you're enjoying your food.
Thai. If you want to make vegan pad thai, it's simple. Just substitute with vegan fish sauce, and dry shrimp you can substitute with mushroom because they both give pad thai umami flavor. That is vegan pad thai, very simple. Jamie Olive Oil, you're the first chef who make Uncle Roger fall down completely from chair. Uncle Roger extending invitation, man to man. When Uncle Roger hit 10 million subscribers, I'm happy to fly to wherever you are. We make one Asian dish together, okay? Can be fried rice, can be ramen, can be pad thai, you choose. And if you agree to film together, Uncle Roger will even eat chili jam with you, okay?
Like seriously. But holy fuck. That's bad. In a whole nother way. That's just like insulting to recipes I know from Thailand. Now let's get freaky. Let's see. Want me to try what? Tank cooks in hot dog toaster?
This hot dog toaster. Let's open up the hot dogs, open up the pack. We're gonna open and like it's bigger. So I
that's just a normal toaster, isn't it?
Put these here.
Oh, so it's a hot dog toaster, okay.
Hot dog. Hot dog.
Okay, so what's the bad part in this one?
I'm in the bowling basket so you can charge more? Is it foods or it's ShopRite brand? Alright. So we got
wait. Neko, you do know that there's no point in me watching the video if you're already going to tell me twist. You do know that, right?
So we got the hot dogs.
Well, let's see. Castle cake table. Oops, I mean suitable. Oh, that one.
Welcome to another
10
video
years
of
ago!
Today
Holy hell, that's
I'm
old!
going to show you how to make a castle cake, and it's a cake in shape of a castle, and basically how to save a few quid while you're doing it. Cake I made earlier, I've already made this one.
What the fuck is with the audio?
I've used grey food colouring, black food colouring with this, in a simple cake mix. And
why don't you just use cocoa? Or just use cocoa powder.
Another tip to save money.
Also, is it coming from only one
you
ear
don't
too?
Spend a fortune on cake tins.
Oh, it's only coming from one ear too.
To use a frying pan, basically. You take the handle off the frying pan, put your mixture in frying pan. Put your
That
mixture
pan
in.
has seen better days.
In pan. And it saves you buying a cake tin.
Are you sure
What you
I'm not
basically
watching
need
a
for this
horror film?
project is you need 4 baked bean tins like this, and top's being taken off and so is the bottom.
Before you do that, can you please, at the very least, clean the circle thingy up? I swear that's going to give some kids bleeding.
And you don't need to spend a fortune on cake moulds for this, just use 4 bean tins. And
Clean that one up.
this is how
like,
it came out.
brush it up.
And basically, it looks a bit like it looks a bit like your granny's worst sofa cushion. So what we need to do is
Do you think he's still alive today? If he eats whatever this thing is, probably not.
It's got a sort of a crust on it, so we want to get rid of that. So we've got our stoned effects, and you just, if you can see that on camera, just lightly slice all of this crust off. And I use currants for this cake, and it's just a basic mixture with black food colouring.
Do you
And
not
whenever you
have
use
like
black
a
food colouring
cake
with a cake,
cutter or
it
something?
automatically turns grey. So just do that, just slice it off, and what we're getting there is
Why does that
we're
thing
getting
look
sort
so
of a
scary?
gnarly, stoned effects like you'd see on a castle. Once you've done that, taken all crust off.
It looks
You
like
get-
you're screaming in pain.
Sort of like what resembles a stone block of granite, but
Cake should not look like a piece of stone granite. What the fuck? Yeah, that thing, me too. I'm just having a
so
headache.
we're going to make something special out of that later on. And it's the simplest thing in the world to make a cake, but you don't always have
You know, I see a face. Eyes, a smiley face, like one over here. Or either that or screaming out for help. I'm not quite sure which. It's crying pain, I
have to
know.
weigh your ingredients.
What? Wait. Isn't that dishwash?
You don't always have to weigh.
Oh, okay, he's washing his hands. Okay.
Making a cake's the easiest thing in the world.
Not with that cake. Not with that cake. It's very bold until he's inches from the thing that probably has. Oh, right.
Let's get camera on a different angle.
Why are you putting that down there?
All you do is
Oh well, minor thing.
add as much flour to the size of cake that you want. So that's as big as cake's gonna be that we need, and the recipe would probably say about 100 grams of sugar. It'd probably say about 100 grams of sugar.
100.
The reason we add sugar to a cake is to tone sweetness up, and it depends how sweet you want your cake as to ratio of.
If I remember correctly, don't you use more than 100 grams per cake? Am I remember that wrong? Oh, this giant.
Amount of sugar you want.
It's like
so
I'm being hyped
you just
up
pour that over top.
and being forced to look at whatever the flip is cooking at the moment. Also,
Just
why
mix
is
that in.
that thing showing like what?
Just mix it in.
Hey, why is that thing basically a mirror?
And we're going to add a bit of ginger flavour into this, and also we're going to use mixed spice. You don't have to use a lot because it's fairly strong stuff.
Ginger cake, okay. Okay. Which has later turned into a video.
Half a teaspoon to a teaspoonful of this because it's strong stuff.
I can't comment on that part because I'm not that good at making cake.
Plus
but-
about half a teaspoon of ginger should do that nicely.
Wait, ginger?
Half a
Wait, people
teaspoon
put
of
ginger in cakes?
And just mix that
I mean,
in.
the gingerbread. So I guess
This other one I did, I used exactly the same recipe for base cake. Get that mixed in. Next, you want to add. I'm not using.
although no,
eggs.
you're not putting ginger in
I
cake.
never
That's
use
what I
eggs
thought.
when I make a cake because I'm not so keen on them basically.
The question is, Neko, would be, you mean in the sanitary department, in the technique department, or in the just the insulting to whatever culture they're making in department?
Don't really do much for it.
Comfy Paco, Okairi,
Start
welcome.
with. I go for about half a cup of milk stout.
If it's just like insulting to the culture is from, I would say Jamie. If you're talking about the sanitary, well, that chart that we watched near the beginning. If you're talking about technique, well, this guy's taking the cake, isn't it?
Then you want to add your black food colouring to your milk. A few drops of black food colouring.
You shouldn't be. Who the
Probably
flip
come back to
uses
that later.
axe as a fire starter?
Whirl it round.
Uh-huh.
And it comes out as a grey.
Why?
Grey mixture, which is what you want. And just pour that in.
Why would anyone to eat grey cake? Man, apparently,
Don't
what
usual
do you
way, just
mean?
fold it in. Made your cake mix. Next thing you want to do is pour your mixture into your improvised cake moulds. So just spoon it into these 4 cake moulds.
Last I checked, cake consistency, I mean, it could be that much. Something I heard already? Wow, yeah. For a birthday
After you
cake.
put your cake mixture in your moulds.
Wow, rip.
What you want to do is, as you can see, it's running out of bottom there. So to prevent that, we put an heavy object on. In this case, a wrench and an impact screwdriver. Just balance that on there.
You
Then
do
put it in the oven
realize
for about
you're going to put that in the oven,
1.5 hours
right?
on gas mark 4. And I'll just wrap these objects over in tin foil for when it seeps out. An hour and a half later, and this is what happens when you put cake mix into 4 bean tins. It's overflowed a bit. I haven't managed to stop it overflowing.
You know, one thing I just realized, but he has a perfectly usable pan. That's like deep. He can make a long cake. You know, he could just use this. Why put this?
And it doesn't look very appetising or indeed castle-like at the moment, so we'll rescue these from bean tins and see what we've got. Hindsight, what I should have really done is grease these tins.
What? Huh?
Because somewhat stuck inside, so if you're doing this yourself, you're best off greasing these tins before
Right,
you
he
put your
didn't
cake
grease the
mix in.
tin.
And as you can see,
And you're telling me this is not suitable. What do you mean by castle cake suitable for kids party? This is not suitable for fucking kids party.
There's one I did earlier. There's one I mounted earlier just to work out method of doing
Take
it.
it, everyone wants.
And it's a fairly straightforward method for mounting these things, and just push that gently out.
I would not let
They look
any
very appetizing
child
at the
near the damn thing.
But
That looks like a fucking health hazard. What the fuck?
if you see overall effects, it
A
should
food
turn
rights
out
violation?
quite
I
well.
don't know, Paco. I don't know.
Just
But at the very
push it
least,
out,
no
same.
child should be eating that.
And there you get your turret.
You know? For once, I can... I actually think dog food might be better.
You've got your turret, freestanding turret. And what you need to do next is carve a niche out. Just tight camera focus here.
You might want to take that tin foil
What you
out
need
from
to
the
do
cake.
next is carve a niche out in top of your cake for your turret to balance on.
It looks like the castle has already
It's a bit
fallen.
of a waste of food actually, just doing it this way, but you could also rest a plate of scraps or something. It's a bit like playing at sandcastles when you were a kid. And you need to make a well here just to support it. It's a bit like underpinning an house. You've got to make a bit of a well there for support.
I don't
And just put your piece in.
Yeah, Shambak would probably be
And there's a bit
better.
hanging over edge. And all you need to do is just cram that in like that. Just use it as
You
putty or
do
cement
not
if you will,
cram
if you like.
cake. Cake is
And you
supposed to
put
be
that in with your
light and
fingers.
fluffy. If you're making brownie cake, then dense and nice, dense and thick. But
And hopefully that should stand, but if you want to really reinforce it, what you could do is use icing. Ready rolled icing is best because it's a fairly substantial.
that's cake, not putty.
I'll just give you a bit of a panoramic view of that. And there's 2 turrets on our castle. As you can see, it's not a spectacular castle at the moment, but once we get all 4 on, we'll see how we go.
What do you mean?
So with 4 turrets on, and
That looks like a fucking chair. A very badly made fucking chair.
this is what we've got.
Big burger soup. That is 2% meat. That's not burgers. That's just fucking garlic.
Our castle cake. Now then, I'm gonna decorate this because it's
Hideous as fuck.
looking at it from my viewpoint. It's not 100% appetizing, so
Not 100% appetizing. You tell me. That looks.
what I'm gonna do is decorate it and just give you an example of what
I
can be
don't
done
think
with this.
any decoration can
The,
make that work.
The castle cake, suitable for any party.
That cake looks so sad.
As you can see, I've decorated it in Smarties, and I put some flags on top. And
Is that a fucking nail?
you might wonder why I've used Australian flags.
Is that a flippin'
Considering
nail?
there's no castles in Australia. Well, this project is about using whatever comes to hand.
More like
And we're just knocking about, basically. And there you have it. Castle cake.
What happened to, I don't know, the glaze? The, you know, whipped cream? sauces? No? Just raw cake? With, well, I guess M&M's? I want to destroy some columns, put them on my plate. Okay, so if I'm perfectly honest, destroy columns probably look better.
Of course, you can have it any colour you want, and it looks a bit like a sandcastle at end of day, but it is quite edible. And thanks for watching.
What the fuck? I'll use this recipe to fill in cracks. Maybe 20 years ago? Yeah, it feels like it was made like with one of those very, very old tape thingies. It was cracked in the driveway. It would probably work. Also, you could probably just fill in the cracks where the cockroaches come out. The cockroaches still take one bite and it would probably die. It'll probably die. Holy fuck. Wait, how much? Wait, let's just say cake recipe. Okay, for a normal cake, where's the sugar? Oh, 1 cup of white sugar. 1 cup of white sugar is that 1 cup of white sugar in grams. 200 grams. So for a normal cake, you should use twice the amount that he gave, at the very least. Also, yeah, you know, right? You know what? It is not 2004. It shouldn't be 2014. Could you even get to VCR TVs in 2014? If by then it should have been like the camera and everything. That's like 1900, like pre-2000 century, 20th century stuff, no? VCR was outdated by 2008. I know, right? Because even in Thailand where things are like a little slower, even then it's not. We don't use VCRs by 2014. Okay, some houses might use them, but for the most part, no. Oh my god. Like, what is that even taken from? Like, it's a square video recorder? Square video recorder. Video. Since when was it out of date? No, not that. Welcome back, Neko. Recall school on tripods by that year? Because I don't remember any videotape, recording devices that it takes things in squares. Not I can remember anyways. But welcome back. Okay, just one I was looking at the. I just finished looking at the cake, the castle cake. So let's try to find one that's not as bad. Maybe. I watched that already. I watched that already. I watched that already. I don't remember this. But yeah, the cake video is just horrifying.
Lemongrass correct?
Huh. Wait, I watched this before?
Uncle
Oh, well, I can't remember. Let's find something else then. Okay, let's try this one.
From now onwards, there's a beautiful rhythm of getting jobs done to bring a beautiful feast together. Rice.
No packet rice? He learning from past mistake. Hello, niece and nephew. It's Uncle Rod. Pop
Let's
my
see
channel,
if
and you like
this one's
Uncle
not
Rod.
that bad.
Jamie Malaysian style Jamie Oliver. So you put Malaysia and Jamie Oliver
So
in
we'll
same
be
sentence.
next.
Of
Let's try
course,
seeing
Uncle
this one.
Roger
Hopefully
gonna
it's not
review.
that
If
bad.
you follow Uncle Roger a
Hopefully
while now,
it's not
you know
that
last
bad.
time I reviewed Jamie Oliver, he gave me so much trauma.
You can hear it sizzling.
You hear sizzling, I hear my ancestors crying. Putting jam in rice.
Ah, right, he did do that. So who thought it was a good idea to put jam in rice again?
So niece
Right,
and
Jamie.
nephew, smack like button now, act like...
Down at my hut at the other end of the pier, I've got a belter of a dish that even Amia's mum would approve of. Love it.
Why he cooking in shed this time? Shed is where married men go to escape from their wife, not for cooking fish.
To the pier, I've got a belter of a dish that even Amia's mum would approve.
And look at that, so many chairs, but nobody sitting in them, just like Jamie Oliver restaurant.
Lovely people, I've got the most incredible recipe to share with you. It's Friday night, which means it's fish night. What we want to do is start not with the fish, but actually with the paste. So, lemongrass.
We use that, yes.
Spanking.
Spanking lemongrass, hiya. Every time someone use the word spank, Uncle Roger always have dirty thought in my head. Don't spank vegetable, hiya.
You know, why would you even need to spank food?
So dirty, this Jamie.
Chili is very, very important. Now,
yes, we use chili for the paste.
We're going to use shallots here.
Shallot, correct, we use that also. Ginger.
And then the kaffir lime leaves.
We use that also. Okay, ingredient good so far.
We're going to use a pestle and mortar, and what I will do for some basic seasoning.
Jamie Oliver using pestle and mortar.
He's not fucking up right now.
1 point
Well,
to
at the
him.
moment,
In
anyways.
Uncle Roger last video, I mentioned how pestle and mortar
Did he get
is
away
good
with
Asian cooking utensil. Pestle and mortar require hard work to smash your spices. That's why many white people don't use them. Jamie Oliver strike me as a food processor guy because last time he made egg fried rice, he used packet rice. So lazy. Many niece and nephews say, Uncle Roger, you don't like food processor because you press a button and the spice ready. But then why you like rice cooker? Because rice cooker, same concept. You press a button and then the rice ready. Uncle Roger say food processor and rice cooker, different thing. Rice cooker, it make perfect rice. It's the same as using perfect technique. But food processor, the spice come out different texture from pestle and mortar.
But it's true though. Like, there's a difference between smashing something and cutting something. That's actually kind of different.
So lifeless. And also, food processor. Sometimes the blade spinning around too fast generate heat and the heat ruin the flavor of the spices. That's why food processor and rice cooker different. Don't try to attack Uncle Roger with your logic. Uncle Roger thought everything through before.
So we're going to get a bit more pasty now. I'm going to take some peanuts. Just a little handful.
Wait, what?
Now I'm going to take
What is he trying
some
to make
peanuts,
again?
just a little ham.
No, Jamie. You have to use roasted peanut, raw peanut.
Also, he's right.
No flavor. Niece and nephew, when have you ever eaten raw peanut?
Honestly, never.
Never, because it tastes like nothing.
And I'm using fish sauce, and this
fish sauce, correct? We use that too.
Savory. 2 tablespoons of the fish sauce, and then I'm going to use a little bit.
No.
What did he put?
I see Jamie Oliver using.
Please don't tell me. Please tell me that's not the chili jam thingy that he likes.
Red paste. Uncle Roger nervous. Please don't be chili jam. If there is a god up there, please answer Uncle Roger player. Please don't tell me it's chili jam.
Tomato puree, which gives a hit.
Okay, tomato puree. Whew, it's still wrong ingredient, but at least it's not chili jam. Usually for Malaysian fish, we don't use tomato puree. We use sambal belacan. Sambal is Malaysian shrimp paste, so much flavor. Uncle Roger lived in UK so many years now, and I realized many white people scare the smell of sambal belacan. They scare fish taste.
You know, now that I think about it, why does food in England taste so bad?
Where your courage? Where your courage, white people? So if you live in white people country and you hate your neighbor, just microwave sambal belacan. Let the smell waft over to their house and they will move out tomorrow.
Lime is the one. So give it a roll.
Okay, we use lime.
A little fine grater. So look, that is the paste done.
No, Jamie, the paste not done. You need to stir fry it to bring out the flavor and the fragrance. This is chili.
So you make sauce and you cook it. But how's your day going, Blue Blood? We have looked at a lot of bad, and I mean very, very horrifying food in just previously. So I'm looking at one that might not be as bad. Search and collect a lot of slices, but they never use this money.
Chili paste, not salad dressing. You need to cook it.
Woo! Yeah!
Okay, it's either his tongue is broken, or his tongue is
That's
broken.
what it does. Oh my lord. Woo! Yeah!
That is the fakest cheer Uncle Roger ever see. Niece and nephew, have you ever had something delicious and then go, yeah? No way, that's how you know he acting. His cheer remind me of all of Auntie Helen orgasm. All fake.
Oi!
Sorry children, now go buy
Oi.
a t-shirt. This paste look good on camera, but I know it doesn't taste good because he is essentially eating raw shallot, raw ginger, raw peanut, and tomato puree. None of the ingredients taste good at all.
So here is our fish, the beautiful sea bass. Line caught, sustainable, and very prolific in this area.
Okay, Jamie, I hope you don't fuck it up. Otherwise, this fish die for nothing.
So I'm just going to lightly score it.
Scoring good. Help the fish cook better and help the paste give the fish flavor.
Now we could wrap that in greaseproof paper, but what I want to do is show you another way that I think is so special and exciting. We've got banana leaves.
Oh, okay. Another point to Jamie Oliver. He has banana leaf. Yo, this is good detail that I didn't expect Mr. Chili Jam to get. Uncle Roger so surprised.
You know, I'm surprised that he didn't make as much fuck ups in this video.
If you look at his kitchen, so tidy, so white, but he has banana leaf.
Yeah, you heard it right, banana leaves. It gives the most incredible fragrance. So if you've got a gas hob at home, just lay this over a heat. You're going to see the natural oils waking up.
Ooh, good
and that
technique.
shininess.
This is right. You heat up the banana leaf because if you in UK, you get banana leaf shipped from Asia. By the time it arrives at your home, it already so dry, so dead.
Right,
Heating it up,
right.
make it softer and make it look prettier also.
And it also makes it more malleable.
Correct.
We'll take our fish.
This is one good thing about living in Malaysia. You don't need to ship banana leaf from far away. You just steal from neighbor.
And then I'm going to kind of wrap this
You can't
up,
find banana
tuck it
leaves
into bed.
physically
So
everywhere.
that is still going to create an environment.
Hi, Jamie. Banana leaf correct, but you don't need to use the whole thing. Hi, such a waste. Do you think banana leaf grow on tree? I mean,
actually, yes.
Do you think money grow on tree? Don't need to use so much banana leaf. Just one piece on bottom of fish, one piece on top, then wrap it up with aluminum foil. This guy used whole tree worth of banana.
Wait, don't tell. Wait, he used that entire long length, the one that went across his body, for one piece. Oh my god, what a waste!
Banana leaf to wrap one fish. Does he have a lot of banana leaf in his shed? This pandemic time, I hear many people hoard toilet paper. But Jamie apparently hoard banana leaf.
It's gonna be amazing. So this goes in an oven at 220 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes.
Oven. Uncle Roger prefer grill, but I guess oven easier if you're cooking at home.
From now onwards, there's a beautiful rhythm of getting jobs done to bring a beautiful feast together. Rice.
Okay.
Oh, no packet rice?
At least it's not pre-cooked rice, too.
We're using jasmine rice in a nice little pot.
Okay,
we're gonna get it on a high heat.
Oh, hot high.
What's so hard about getting a rice cooker?
Compliment too early. Jamie, you can have someone ship you banana leaf all the way from Asia, but you can't ask him to get you one rice cooker. But at least not packet rice. And also, I just noticed Jamie dressing. Why he always wear checkered shirt? Jamie is multi-millionaire, but why he always dressed like the was dad who about to go fishing?
Okay, salad.
Salad? No. Vegetable tastes like salad. Life too short for salad. Skip this.
The moment of truth. Let's do this.
Let's see how it looks.
Look,
salad is okay.
What's inside there is very special. So tear a few bits over.
Ooh, look good. This looks good.
I want to get a little teacup of rice. And what happens at the seaside? Sandcastles.
That don't even look like sandcastle. That look more like sand igloo.
Fork to go down the back.
I mean, this was not
the fish
too
coming
bad.
off the bone quite well. That means it cooked well.
Look at that. Come on. That ain't your usual.
In Malaysia, we just serve the whole fish to table. We don't need to pick the fish off the bone first. But I guess if you're serving to white people, then you need to pick it off bone because for some weird reason, white people fear the fish head. They see fish head, they think it's scary looking. They don't want to...
Is it scary for you guys? Fish head? Is the fish head scary for you guys?
British people eat fish. They only eat fish and chip. Every fish there look like a square, don't even look like fish. Many people say the fish eye look creepy, but
stare into the fish eyes, stare into its eyes, and eat it. Let them know that you are the ruler.
Fish eye is one of Uncle Roger's favorite dishes. So chewy, same texture as the pearl in bubble tea. That's what bubble tea is made out of. Just
Actually,
little
no.
fish eye in there.
No. It's not fish eye.
This will just make the whole thing sing.
It's horrifying, though.
Normally use a knife and fork with this, but I'm not going to today. I'm going to use my very keen hands.
Oh! Jamie eating with hand? Okay, another point to Jamie. In Malaysia, many people eat with hand. Compliment too fast again. Who eat with hand like this? If you go to Malaysia, people eating with hand, they eat normally, just like this. Nobody eat like little baby bird. What are you doing? Are you waiting for your bird mom to feed you? Jamie, no need to tilt your head
this was not
backwards.
horrifying.
So dramatic.
Oh, wow. The flavors. It's all there.
Jamie think eating rice with hand is same motion as downing shot of vodka.
Oh dear, my mum will kill me for using fingers, but I don't care. Delicious.
I surprised he didn't go yeah again. Honestly, this dish passable. Uncle Roger thought I was gonna be way more disappointed than I am. He got most the ingredient correct except tomato puree. Jamie, to improve this, you just have to stir fry your paste before putting on fish and also use sambal belacan. Then it makes the dish so much better. And even Uncle Roger
it's not
will
bad,
go
this one.
yeah. Jamie actually did okay job. He didn't use packet rice, didn't use chili jam, and didn't use Capri Sun tofu juice box. But Uncle Roger's still gonna keep roasting you for a bit longer. You can't stop me.
Oh well, at least this one's not bad. At least this one's not bad. Wait, is it an hour and a half? Is there anything, guys, you want me to say? Or... Nah. Because I'm kind of have my fill of the bad foods at the current moment. Although, honestly, what do you mean by angry man selling?
वैसे सब्जी में क्या क्या होता है वैसे चला जी?
He is not happy at all. He seriously isn't happy. Moa. Meme Asylum. Okay. Just a quick one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a fellow on the floor. Yeah. I think you'll be pretty... Oh, oops. Give me a second. I just realized this is off-centered. That is not what it is. Where is it? Window capture. There you go. There you are. There we go. There, much better. Hi, Mind. Welcome to the stream. Although we just finished with the bad food videos and are watching a few things to, well, recover our sanity. Sorry though. How's it going? I hope you enjoy your time here though.
I was bored, but this is for Gohan!
When you find and the girl that leave my homie on for 3 months, just go to him and get him back as her ex. Yes, that is what you should do. Punch them. 7 years old is Bluey, merch trying to run away from 29-year-old Bluey fan. I don't understand this, honestly. Based on who I'm with. I mean, isn't that normal though? You pretty much just change who you are based on. If I'm with friends, I do one thing. I'm on stream, I do another thing. To the cow and don't buy me. What? Do you not roll up your toothpaste once? Hey, if it's almost over?
Together for a child. I put that shit together for a child.
That's just when you're children, honestly. You don't really care that much later. At least personally, I don't care. Now, let's see another one before we end it. But if you want to see the bad food mind, just go down. Hey, it's like down in the previous sections. What's this one? Still for me, I've hit you with one of these. Have new memory. Oh my god. It's like when you just get a picture of the time that you took, like a picture you took like 5-8 years ago. Honestly, how did... I guess it synced the memory, I suppose. remember hearing him say, "I'm sorry, son, but I couldn't beat him." Ah. Nope. Shame sucks to be you. And who fell big pass? I don't get this one. Her 60-year-old games. Nintendo can be pretty annoying about copy.
Peter? Otto. Well, it's good to see you, dear boy. It's good.
I mean, friends, you say friends. Come on. Even if you haven't seen each other for years, you still can be friends.
See you.
And you don't seem to
Okay, that happens way too often. That happens way too often. It shows the wrong dialogue option. Like, you just go, "Oh, I should have said this." Or 5 years ago, I should have done that instead. Yeesh. Were they actual politics and world peace? Nah. Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, it's like 11:30 p.m. And I think this is enough for tonight. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed, or you just feel queasy. I'm not quite sure which. It's a survival game, not an RPG. Money. Money. But anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Also, if you're interested, do go to my wait, where did I put that? Where did I put that? Do visit this link. If you're interested, do visit this link and vote for whatever for the next main game that I'll be playing. Good night. Aw, thank you. Oyasumi. Thank you for stopping by. If you have time, do go vote on what game I should play next. Well, what type of game I should play next. Oops, I pressed the wrong button.